So with the Legends Festival 2024 starting with a banger, I don't know what to call this, but we've got Elif transforming Vegito Blue and Delif transforming Goku Black Rose. So today we are ranking the current top 10 best units in the game, because actually VB and Rose had some decent value on the current Dragon Ball Legends meta. So without talking too much, let's get into some honorable mentions before we start the top 10. So we got Elif Omega Shenron, Sparking Evil Boo, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Tag Frieza and Cell, Sparking Mai, and Elif Corrupted Zamasu. So let's start our top 10. At number 10, we're gonna have Elif Ultimate Gohan. Ultimate Gohan has seen some significant downfall, I would say. I'm seeing a lot of people putting him higher, but in my opinion, Ultimate Gohan is not valuable. Ultimate Gohan can easily get shredded by 3 yellows that are currently too valuable in the meta. We've got Goku. Okay, Goku Black is not that valuable, but I mean, he's good. He still can do damage. Triku, same thing. Same thing for one of the best units in the game, which is Ultra Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta just cooks Ultimate Gohan. No joke. I don't care if he goes type neutral. I can just cook his endurance with like 3 strikes and go for the ult. Just simple. Just as simple as that to take out Ultimate Gohan. It is so easy to take him out right now. He's not core on his teams. His teams are not the best anyways. So I don't know what to say about Ultimate Gohan now. He's currently fading out of the meta. I don't know, if you get a hybrid buff, if you get like a Beast Gohan for part 2 or something, Ultimate Gohan might make a comeback. But right now, Ultimate Gohan is just not that guy. So Ultimate Gohan at number 10, I don't know what to say. Like individually, he's still really, and I mean really good. Like he has a lot of blue card spawn, he has a lot of Vanish Restore, some support, decent damage. Like if you're not facing a yellow, Ultimate Gohan is still cooking. But with a lot of yellows being in the meta, Ultimate Gohan is just the only purple that is standing in the current meta. So I think Ultimate Gohan is our number 10 unit right here, and I don't think he can be any higher. So Ultimate Gohan at number 10. Let's move to our number 9 unit. Our number 9 unit right here is going to be Elif Zenkai Kid Buu. Kid Buu right now is just, in my opinion, a really good unit. But I feel like he doesn't make the cut, like in the top 5 or something. Because I feel like everything he does, pretty much Gotenks can do. Like high blast damage, Gotenks does that. Vanish Restore, Gotenks does that. Long combos, Gotenks does that. And even Gotenks has, okay, both has endurance. I was gonna glaze Gotenks, but both has endurance. Who has the better element with VB running around a lot? I don't think blue is a safe element. Red is safer, in my opinion. Red is a safer element. No, Kid Buu, if we get a lot of greens, he's gonna get a lot of contra speed and combo you forever. But it's pretty much the same for Gotenks. Gotenks is consistently comboing you for long. Plus, Gotenks is defensively neutral for the first 100 counts. So if we're actually comparing this guy to Gotenks, Gotenks is really just better in my opinion. So still Kid Buu can be used. He pairs up extremely well with Evil Buu, but I don't think he's core or Majin Buu Saga right now. So I don't know what to say about Kid Buu. Majin Buu Saga is in a really weird spot. I don't really know who's the core of Majin Buu Saga right now. Like no joke. So Kid Buu at number 9, like long combos, Vanish Restore, a lot high damage. We all know that Kid Buu is stupid, but I feel like he's getting replaced in every way by LF Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So Kid Buu at number 9. Let's move to our number 8 unit. One of the latest releases is, unfortunately, I would say, not in the top 5 in my opinion. At number 8, we're gonna have LF transforming Goku Black Rose. Goku Black, okay, I think a lot of people saw like the internet hating on Goku Black, everyone calling him a clown, not good enough. I mean, in my opinion, that's like the maximum. I'm giving him the maximum that he can reach. I feel like many people don't even think he's top 10, and I think he's top 10. But 8, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of glazing him in this tier list, not gonna lie. Like, he's supposed to be a defensive unit, but if we actually go see he's tanking, bro ain't tanky. He is not tanky. His unique gauge functions in a really weird way, bro. It fills up once, and it's a downgraded version of a unit that is released like 8 or 9 months ago, which is LF Super Baby 2. Super Baby 2's unique gauge is basically the same as Rose's, but it's better because it destroys all enemy cards instead of like 1 or 2 cards that Rose destroys, and Baby removes Vanish while Rose doesn't. And if we're talking about his green card pre-transformation, it's a counter green card. If we compare that to someone else, It's Super 17. Super 17 is a unit that is released 10 months before Goku Black. But guess what? Rose, I know, can counter strikes and blues. That's good. Super 17 can counter blasts and long range blues, so basically the same. So if we compare the effects, they both remove vanish, they both like debuff the enemy, destroy their cards if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, like reduce their key, something like this. I'm not so sure. But if we compare something, Rose doesn't lock main abilities. Rose doesn't lock main abilities, bro. This is again a weaker effect than a unit that is released 10 months ago. And this is supposed to be a festival headliner, bro. If you compare this to last year, Beast, Gohan, and Evoken were so good, man. They were easily top 3 contenders on release. And with this guy being so underwhelming like that, I mean, I think he does need the Go Frieza treatment, like, so fast. But unfortunately, I don't think they're doing it because of another unit that dropped in the anniversary that was so mid, and they ended up giving him only plats that made no difference. So, if we're talking about Rose right here, I don't think he's making the call. The way of resetting his unique gauge is not even that good. If you need to use a green card, and his green card, by the way, is a long animation. Or use a blue card. His blue card is a melee-based blue card. And you don't even get a guaranteed blue card. Like, again, comparing him to Elif Super Baby 2. Super Baby 2, when he fills up his unique gauge, he's drawing a forced blue card to reset that unique gauge. And his blue card is not a long animation. So, the opponent can't get priority on you. So, to reset that Rose unique gauge, you have to get a combo with him started and have a green card or a blue card. A green card is rare, plus you want to use it with other units like Vegito Blue or Majin Vegeta. That is so, and their green cards are so much better than Rose's because it only gives one card. And for the blue card is just basically gonna restore vanish once for Rose, and that's all. To be honest, using a blue mid combo is not good just because it's gonna end the combo simply. So the way of resetting his gauge is bad. He has worse effects with his gauge than Baby that is released like 8 months ago. Green card is a worse version than Super 17, which is released 10 months ago, so he's basically a worse version of these units. I mean, stat-wise, he's doing good damage, but he's not even tanky, bro. He's not even tanky, so I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of glazing, not gonna lie. If I'm actually thinking about it, Rose might not need to be lower on this list, so I don't know, I don't know. I mean, he still cancels buffs on Rise and Rushes and blue cards. He still reduces sub counts on standby. So if we're using him with VB, like he can be a good unit to sack just to let VB alive. That's all. That's all we can say. So yeah, Rose is our number 8 unit right here. Let's move to our number 7 unit. We talked about a lot about Rose, so let's move so fast with LF Fusion Super Vegito being our number 7 unit right here. Fusion Super Vegito is still so valuable just because of that Rise and Rush mechanic. One of the most broken, if not the most broken mechanic in the whole game. A rush that is unguessable, and the Rise and Rush is the strongest attack in the whole game. But the fact that made Fusion Super Vegito not quite as good is the fact that he's so squishy. Like, I mean squishy. He dies so fast. Like, pre-transformation, pre-fusion I mean, he is so squishy, bro. Vegeta and Goku are so squishy. And with a new oppressive green dropping in the form of VB, fusing Super Vegito is not that safe. I mean, you gotta fuse so fast with your unique gauge full to get that permanent defensive neutrality and actually make him decently tanky. Not even that tanky, decently tanky. But the fact that he can easily take out someone with that Rise and Rush. I mean, there's not a lot of units that cancel buffs. Okay, there is. There is Ultimate Gohan, he's not getting used a lot. Majin Vegeta doesn't cancel buffs on Rush. Triku, I don't see a lot of True My Gokus to be honest. He cancels buffs on standby. Rose is kinda common, but you can rush him when he's on standby. He doesn't cancel buffs on standby, so you're good, bro. Anyone else? No one else cancels buffs on standby. And he does nullify endurance with that, so yeah. I mean, if the only unit that can successfully tank it with nothing, no cancellation of buffs or anything is Ultra Turles. I mean, in the current meta at least. Ultra Turles is the only unit that can be used in the current meta and be actually a really insane unit and good unit and still tank Vegito's Rush. The only unit in the top 10 that can still tank the Vegito's Rush successfully. Rose, you can count Rose as well just because he cancels buffs. But as I said, you can rush him on standby. So yeah, fusing Super Vegito's rush is still so valuable. He gets 100% health with that fusion, consistent cover null, fuses so fast. He gets a green card when the enemy switches, pre-transformation. So really solid log combos after transforming, consistent cover null as I said. So Super Vegito is still really good. So Super Vegito on number 7. Let's move to our number 6 unit. Our number 6 unit right here is going to be LF Tree of Might Goku. Tree of Might Goku right now, in my opinion, is just a better version than Rose, in my opinion. Like, Tree Q, why would you run Rose in a powerful opponent setup with Ultra Turles while you can run Tree of Might Goku? Tree of Might Goku is just a better option. He has a green card that I know it's still a long animation, but it gives more cards, gives card draw speed, he has good combo potential, a better unique gauge than Rose's. You can reset it easily just because I think when it fills up, it just resets. And he pairs extremely well with Turles. He cancels buffs on standby. That is such a valuable mechanic, man, to any team. Because any team in the meta right now has any sort of rush control. But a lot of units cancels buff, like everyone cancels buffs on their ultimate. And units that don't have an ultimate LF has a blue card LF. So like VB and Rose, but this guy can just cancel buffs on standby. You don't care. And even against Vegito's Rise and Rush, this guy can cancel buffs on standby. Really valuable mechanic, I can't lie. Pairs up extremely well with Ultra Turles, fits on movies. You can even leader slot him on any team and he's gonna be extremely good. So 3Q, number 6. Like the setup with UMV, 3Q, and Turles is such an insane setup, I can't lie. Still an insane setup. It's not the best team in the game, but still an insane setup. So 3Q, number 6. Let's move to the top 5, and the next spot is going to be a surprise. So the surprise spot is for Sparking Shin. Top 5 Shin is actually real. In my opinion, like, I didn't even know who to put. Like, I can't lie. Shin is such a valuable unit that I think is more valuable than 3Q, Fusing Super Vegito, LF Transforming Goku Black, Kid Buu, and LF Ultimate Gohan, and all the honorable mentions that I listed. He's such a brain-dead unit. Like, with 3 yellows being on the meta, Ultra Majin Vegeta, LF Trio My Goku, and LF Transforming Goku Black, all these are common units. You're basically seeing a yellow in every single game. And with Shin being there, just using one blast card, not letting you play the game. Using one strike card, not letting you play the game. Shin is such, bro, he's tanky, he disrupts well. When you cover change with him while the enemy is comboing, he's gonna lock them in, reduce their card draw speed, destroy their cards. This is so good. He's one of the few units, if not the only unit in the current meta that can stop VB's so long combos. That is so exceptional, man. I can't lie. Shin is so valuable. I can't lie. He's one of the few units as well that can just pop Majin Vegeta's counter and not worry. Why? Because when you use a blast card, bro, he's gonna lock his blues. So just pop his counter. You're not gonna take that blue. You're not gonna be in need of taking that blue because he locks them in. Bro, I faced a lot of Shins and he uses one blast. I can't play. I vanish and I can't play. He uses one strike. I can't play. Shin, bro. I don't know what to say, man. If any of you guys have this guy, I know you'll find it kind of controversial to have him top 5. If any of you guys have him, just try him, bro. Just try this guy, because he's so top tier, I can't lie. So Shin at number 5. He's even a primary option on Buu Saga. Like, if we're talking about for interchanging, who's gonna be used on Buu Saga? Between him and Gotenks, you can go either way. If you want a more damage dealing type of team, go with Gotenks. If you want a more synergized disrupt team, go with Shin, bro. UMV is your damage dealer. Go with Shin to disrupt, and he can even support him. Like, Shin is such a valuable unit. Buu Saga, the only downside I would say with him that he has no tags. Like, actually no tags. So his team synergy with other units like VB is kind of weird. So Shin, number 5, top 5 Shin is real. Let's move to our number 4 unit. Our number 4 unit right here is going to be LF Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, man. I'm seeing a lot of people putting him like top 3, and other people like underrating him so much. So top 3 is not, I feel like it's ridiculous to put him top 3. He doesn't provide as much value as the top 3, I can't lie. But Gotenks is still such a valuable unit, I can't lie. Gotenks has a lot of Vanish Restore, it has long combos, is neutral defensively for the first 100 counts, one of the few reds that can do damage and like take out units like Ultra Majin Vegeta, Transformer Rose, and LF Trio My Goku. He does some insane damage. His tanking is like decent, I would say, if you have him decently started up. And if we're talking to be honest, this guy's endurance is decently valuable just because a lot of units cancel buffs. You can even run him with Trio My Goku that cancels buffs on hybrids, which is not even a good team. But if you want to run hybrids, you have Ultimate Gohan to cancel buffs. So Gotenks is kind of safe, I can't lie. As I said, on Buu Saga, he's kind of the first option if we're talking about him against Shin, because Shin is more of a defensive unit but doesn't do that much damage. But if we're talking about Gotenks does quite the damage, but defensively he's not as good. So you can go either way, in my opinion. But Gotenks as a unit is better, in my opinion. So yeah, Gotenks at number 4. I don't have a lot of things to say about him. Buu Saga team, he fits on Buu Saga, Fusion Warriors. I forgot to mention Fusion Warriors. Fusion Warriors, Hybrid Saiyans. Like, these are really good teams. Buu Saga is definitely a top 3 team in my opinion right now. So yeah, LF Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks on number 4. Let's start our top 3. We're starting the top 3 right here, and our number 3 unit is going to be Ultra Turles. Ultra Turles. A lot of people are seeing him in the top 2, but I think he's not top 2. You know why? Because a low star Turles is kind of mid. Okay, fair enough. At high stars, bro cooks. Like, bro cooks. And his comeback is still the best rush control in the game. And he still does decent damage. Like, good damage, especially post-comeback. And I don't know what to say. He's such a defensive menace. He's so tanky, heals a lot. That's actually what is making Turles so valuable. His damage is not as... Okay, I don't want to say it's not as good. Bro, the top 3... 2 and 3 is such an interchangeable. We're gonna use the number 2 unit. 2 and 3 is so interchangeable. I have it in this order, but you can easily interchange them. But I feel like Turles at number 3 fits on movies, powerful opponents. What else? Saiyans? Yeah, you have Saiyans there. Fits with Majin Vegeta. You can leader slow Majin Vegeta and use like a yellow blue setup that I just mentioned earlier with Triku, this guy, and UMV. And you can even use him with Vegito. Like, I don't know how would that setup work. You can leader slot VB instead of Majin Vegeta if you don't have Majin Vegeta, but I don't know what to expect from that team, but still decent. The synergy with Trio My Goku is insane. As I said, the best rush control in the game. He's come back in a 1v1 situation, you basically lose just because he reduces your vanish, increases your cost, reduces your key, like doesn't let you play the game, locks your mains. He just doesn't let you play the game. That's basically Ultra Turles. So Turles number 3 right here. Let's move to the top 2. Top 2, we're starting it with our number 2 unit, and it's going to be LF Transforming Vegito Blue. Vegito, man, Vegito. One of the most fun units to use right now in the game. Such a valuable unit. Me, myself, I thought he's so trash when he first came out, like the first day. But as time passed, we just saw how valuable this guy is. Once you transform, you don't care about counter gauges. You just combo forever. He's basically hitting an average of 70 to 80 plus combos just because he gets a lot of Quadra speed. He has permanent Quadra speed when he starts the match, and another level of Quadra speed, and is permanent when he gets his unique gauge. Pre-transformation, he can get his counter, like the new counter gauge nullification thing, when he gets his unique gauge. But post-transformation, he can get on green card, he can get on entry, I think. If he has the unique gauge, he can just combo for so long. Green card gives a card, I mean. His unique gauge gives him a full hand of cards. His main ability restores vanish. And his transformation even restores vanish. So main ability post-transformation and pre-transformation both restore vanish. So he has the vanish restore, he has the key recovery, he has the Quadra speed, he has the teams, he has Future, Saiyans, all those good teams, Fusion Warriors. So okay, I think I only have two downsides actually with him. First one that is like kind of small is the fact that he's heavily blast based, so it makes him really not that flexible if we're talking about team options. The second thing that I'm going to be mentioning is a weak thing in him is his defenses. His defenses, if you have him low stars, he's gonna get cooked. No joke. You need to have him 6-star plus for him to like live things like UMV's ult. And yeah, UMV's ult is such a really big problem to this guy. But I think if you have him decently starred up, bro is not gonna get one-shotted by that guy. He cancels buffs and attribute upgrades when the enemy uses a ultimate or a blue card. I think, yeah, or is it an ultimate or a rush? Okay, something like that. Ultimate or a rush, I think. So yeah, like bro is so valuable. I'm not even joking. Bro is such a valuable unit. Defensively, I've seen a lot of people trashing on him, but my experience, bro, a 4-star VB can live UMV ult as long as the star difference is not that high and UMV is not that juiced up. VB can still live it easily. So I don't see any like downsides in his defenses, especially if you have him high stars, bro. And even his counter gauge thing, it's his counter gauge nullification thing is such a valuable thing. You know why? Okay, I thought about something. Bro's agent is gonna be so good if we get an ultra MUI at the end of this festival. You know why? Because when VB actually attacks a UI unit that has the UI gauge, you can't dodge him. When he has that thing, that counter gauge thing, you can't dodge. It's basically a better assault chain because you can use it not only in combos, and you can actually combo and draw cards while using that. Do long combos without worrying about Ultra Majin Vegeta's gauge and UG4's gauge. By the way, he gets a lot of neutrality, so don't think UG4 shuts him down. No, he has a lot of neutrality. Like, VB basically has everything you need in a unit. Why is he not number one? Because a monster is coming in number one, and let's move to that guy. The best unit in the game right now, in my opinion, is of course Ultra Majin Vegeta. Ultra Majin Vegeta, man, why is he so broken? The festival headliners couldn't even surpass this guy. Like, I don't even know what to say, man. This guy's such a stupid unit. Long combos, green card gives everything you need when the gauge is full. Neutrality, cards, 10 counts of cover and all. His unique gauge is stupid. Everything you need in a unit, UMV has. Lock-in ult is such a strong thing. He has the teams, Majin Buu Saga, Saiyans, even Vegeta Clan can work. So, like, UMV has everything you need. High damage, decent defenses, his gauge fills up extremely fast, blue card hits like a nuke, ult hits like a nuke. I don't even know what to say, man. This is so stupid. Okay, VB, fair enough, VB shuts him down. Because I didn't actually mention in the VB section that when VB activates his gauge, even if he doesn't have that counter gauge nullification thing, he's still gonna debuff him just like Trio My Goku does when he pops the UMV counter gauge. UMV can still cook 90% of the game with that. The only units that I can think of that can counter this guy's unique gauge at least, is Triku, Shin, VB. VB is there. VB is the only counter to this guy. Shin too, yeah. Don't miss Shin. Shin is such a valuable unit, low-key, not gonna lie. And he's like one of the best partners to this guy. Same for VB. So a team with VB, Shin, and UMV can absolutely be insane. But I think the synergy of the bench in that team is gonna be kind of weird. I don't know. You're probably gonna wanna run it like Saiyans or Majin Buu Saga with VB on leader. Like, I don't know. But UMV individually is just a monster. He's just a monster. So UMV is the best unit in the game, in my opinion, right now. So if we're looking at my current tier list right here, I feel like I don't want to change anything. It's kind of good. I feel like Rose, if I can even move him down, but I'm just gonna keep him there. And for Shin, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you think Shin should be lower than that. I don't know. Shin, in my opinion, is top 5. Like, he deserves that. He's such a valuable unit. I don't know. Some people might say Turles is better than VB. It's interchangeable. Triku might be higher for some people, lower for some people. I don't know. Ultimate Gohan might be higher for some people. Evil B might be top 10 for some people. G4 might be top 10 for some people. Omega might be top 10 for some people. So, I don't know. But this tier list is, in my opinion, the best I could have done. So, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what's your opinion on this tier list. And I'll see you guys in the next one.